I'll be sewing the sleeve now. I place my lining on top this the sleeve. This is the face of the sleeve, the right side, and I'm sewing it from the down part. See where I chalk? That is, this is where I'll be sewing my work up to this side. After that, I turn it inside. So this is what I'll do now. Before turning my sleeve, I will first of all top stitch it. I'm done sewing the sleeve. So the next now is to stop stitch it. Please, when you are cutting your sleeve, always make the main sleeve longer than this the lining. Let's say if the sleeve is 17 inches, make the lining like 15 inches, 1 inch shorter than the main fabric. So I'll be stop stitching it now so that it will last very well. So this is what I'm doing. I'm stop stitching my sleeve, the down part of my sleeve. You see, very easy. Stop stitching so that it will last very well. This is what I'll be doing for the second one, the second sleeve. All right. So after that, I turn it inside. All right. I don't want to use the lining to turn everything. So as I'm done with it now, the next thing to do is to use machine to sew it down, to hold it down. All right. So I'm going to be sewing it down now. Just use my machine to hold it down, hold the lining and the main fabric together. Look at what I'm doing here. So I'm going to be sewing it like this. I'm going to be sewing this one just to hold the lining down with this. But if you know you can as in use the lining to turn this particular one, you can do that. But I'm not doing that in this particular work here. I just want to use this to sew it, because before attaching it to my main my main work, my main dress. All right. So I'm going to be folding it, holding this side, even hold this armhole side, hold it, just hold it, just to make it to stay very well. I'm going to be holding it up to this damp part here. I hope you see what I'm doing. All right. So this is what I'll be. This is a mat side. Remember I said the lining is shorter than the main fabric, the main sleeve. All right, by 1 inches. You see it now. This is what I'll be doing for all the second sleeve. But like I said, you can use this lining to turn everything if you don't want the sewing to show. But I don't want that in this work. So alright, I hope you understand it. When you are using lining to turn your sleeve, from this place, this 1 inches that I use this to turn it from the sleeve side, from the round sleeve side. See the lining of see the lining here, and see the main fabric. Sew on top so that it will not remove. See what I'm sewing now. Use machine to hold it down very well. See, just hold it down up to where you want it to be. All right. So I'm done with it. This is the front side. So this is how it's going to be. See my sleeve, how perfect it comes out. See. So the same method, I will use it to sew the second one. After that, I fix it on my dress. I fix on my dress and sew it. Take my round measurements, my round sleeve measurement, and shape it. All right. Just give it a try and see how easy it comes out. Very, very easy. But when I want to sew it, I will sew it at the wrong side. All right. So this is how to. I've cut the sleeve. The video is on my on my channel is on how to cut sleeve. Just I wrote it there on how to cut sleeve. All right, so I take this is the long sleeve I cut, my round measurements, my round sleeve measurements. So when I'm sewing it now, I'm going to be sewing it like this. I just follow it, curve my hand inside a little. When I'm sewing it on my dress, curve my hand a little. When it comes to this side, I sew it straight down. I make my hand straight. You see what I did here? This is how I'll be sewing it. So from the armhole, I will sew from this armhole here. I just enter inside, little curve from inside. I enter inside with a little curve. Alright, see the little curve here, not much inside. When it comes to this side, you start coming straight and start sewing it straight to where I want it to stop. Alright, so this is how to sew. This is how to use lining to turn my sleeve. Alright, give it a try. Thank you for taking your time to watch my video. If you have not subscribed before watching my video, do me well to subscribe on this channel. Subscribe for me on this my channel, like my video and share my video. Thank you very much for watching. I love you. Bye bye. Thank you.